Hi, I'm Steve Richardson. You might be following in the news the story about Rachel Canning, the 18-year-old girl who is suing her parents for support in Morris County in North New Jersey. And if you are, there's some interesting issues there. Now, she's suing her parents for support, and one of the things she's asking for is support for college, financial aid for her to, for the parents to release monies that they have in a college fund for her, and obviously seeking their support in paying for her college education. But that raises an interesting issue, because what happens if the judge does not order her parents to pay for her education or to help her financially? Now, it's common, I'm told by family law attorneys, for parents to be ordered by the judge, by the court, to provide financial aid for the education of their children. But I also understand that it is really not the case with married parents, non-divorced parents, to order them to provide that support. So what happens if the judge doesn't order that? Well, if Rachel is still a dependent of her parents, then her parents' income is going to be factored in how much financial aid she may be getting from the schools or from the federal government or from anybody else that offers financial aid packages and loans. They'll factor in the parents' income. Now, she's living outside the home. It could be difficult for her to get that income information from her parents, to fill out the FAFSA form, and so that may create a practical difficulty. And remember, the U.S. Department of Education and schools are going to look at the estimated family contribution towards her education. They'll expect that they are paying a certain amount, even though they may not. So she may be in a situation where she falls short of her financial aid because her parents are not paying for it, even though the schools are assuming that they will be. Now, ironically enough, the solution to her problem, if the judge does not order support from the parents, is either she marries her boyfriend. That was a big bone of contention with the parents. They didn't like who he was dating, who she was dating, and she's currently living with the family of the boyfriend. She either marries him, which would emancipate her and consider her independent as far as financial aid is concerned, or the judge orders her emancipated. Once she is no longer a dependent of her parents, either through marriage or through emancipation, then she can qualify for more federal financial aid under the Stafford program. So ironically, that may be what she needs to help her if the judge doesn't order support. So it's an interesting issue and something to follow up on, and as you read about the story and follow it in the news, to see what happens. Because she could be in a very difficult situation depending upon the outcome of the case and how the judge rules. If you're interested in more information about financial aid and student loans, please feel free to download my free book from www.studentloanbook.com.